Imagine being in your 50s, but your body functions like you're still in your 20s. That's not science fiction. That's the reality Harvard genetics professor Dr. David Sinclair is chasing. And here's the shocking part. One of his most powerful anti-aging tools isn't a futuristic drug. It's the food he doesn't eat. Today, we're breaking down the 5 foods David Sinclair avoids and how eliminating them could help keep your body decades younger. Dr. David Sinclair has spent his life researching the biology of aging at Harvard Medical School. He's the author of Lifespan, Why We Age and Why We Don't Have to, and he believes aging is a disease, one that can be treated, even reversed. And while he uses advanced science like NAD boosters, intermittent fasting, and genetic insights, he also lives by one simple principle. What you put on your plate determines how fast you age. So let's dive into the 5 foods he avoids and why cutting them out might just be the key to feeling 30 years younger. Food number 1, sugary drinks. David Sinclair avoids sugary drinks like sodas, energy drinks, and even fruit juices. Why? Because sugar spikes insulin, accelerates aging pathways, and damages proteins through a process called glycation, basically caramelizing your insides. Studies show high sugar intake shortens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA, literally speeding up aging at the genetic level. Dr. Sinclair says he sticks to water, sparkling water, and green tea instead. And if you've ever wondered why centenarians rarely sip soda, this might be the reason. Food number 2, processed carbohydrates. White bread, pastries, chips, pasta made from refined flour. These are all on his no-go list. Why? Because processed carbs behave just like sugar. They cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, leading to inflammation and accelerated cellular aging. Sinclair often points to research showing that diets high in refined carbs are linked to diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. Instead, he opts for whole grains, fiber-rich vegetables, and legumes, foods that keep blood sugar stable and cells happy. Food number 3, fried foods, crispy fried chicken, French fries, onion rings. They taste great, but Dr. Sinclair avoids them completely. Why? Fried foods are packed with advanced glycation end products, AGEs, toxic compounds formed when food is cooked at high heat in unhealthy oils. A GES literally make your tissues stiffer, your skin older, and your blood vessels less flexible. In short, they age you from the inside out. Instead, he recommends steaming, baking, or grilling with healthy oils like olive oil. Food number 4, red and processed meats. Bacon, hot dogs, deli meats, and even large amounts of red meat are foods Sinclair skips. Research shows that processed meats increase the risk of cancer and shorten lifespan. Red meat, especially when cooked at high temperatures, produces compounds linked to aging and disease. That doesn't mean Sinclair is anti-protein. He just gets it from plant sources like beans, nuts, and tofu, with occasional fish. For him, it's not about cutting all animal products. It's about minimizing the ones that accelerate aging. Food number 5, excess dairy. While he doesn't completely eliminate dairy, Sinclair avoids excess milk, cheese, and cream. Why? Because high levels of certain proteins in dairy, like casein, may activate pathways in the body that accelerate aging, especially when consumed in large amounts. He often points to studies suggesting that lower dairy consumption is linked to better metabolic health and longevity. Instead, he opts for alternatives like almond milk or plant-based yogurts, while keeping dairy an occasional treat. Here's a quick story. In interviews, Sinclair often jokes that he's not trying to live forever. He's just trying to stay healthy long enough to see his grandchildren grow up. When asked if he misses these foods, he says the benefits of not eating them far outweigh the cravings. Once you realize food is information for your genes, he explains, you start thinking differently about every bite. That mindset shift might be the real secret. Let's recap the 5 foods David Sinclair avoids to stay biologically younger. 1. Sugary drinks. 2. Processed carbohydrates. 3. Fried foods. 4. Red and processed meats. 5. Excess dairy. Cutting back on these foods doesn't just reduce calories, it helps reprogram your body at the cellular level to slow down aging. So here's your challenge. Starting this week, pick one of these foods and cut it out of your diet. Swap soda for sparkling water. Switch white bread for whole grain. Choose grilled salmon over fried chicken. The little changes you make today, they compound into years of vitality tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who's curious about longevity, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health insights, because your age is just a number